Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a common challenge many DevOps engineers face when transitioning from Jenkins to GitHub Actions. If you have been using Jenkins, you used to log in into the runners to troubleshoot the issues directly. GitHub Action, however, does not support this feature out of the box. GitHub hosted runners are short-lived. I mean, it spins up a new VM every time you run a job, execute the stage, and then it get destroyed. And this is done basically for isolation and security purposes. But this makes it difficult to debug any issues that is happening on the runner. To save us, tmate comes into picture. So in using tmate, you can log in, you can create an instance of a terminal and it can be shared via a web session or through SSH. To use it, we have to install the package directly specific to the Linux version which we are going to use. In GitHub Actions, we will choose a Ubuntu latest runner and we will install this tmate and then start the session. As explained here, we can use SSH or web session. And it is not only used for debugging any sessions in GitHub Actions, but still you can install and run this tmate in your Linux machine, and it can be used for pair programming also. Let us see how to use it in GitHub Actions for debugging. This is my repository. Let me create a new repository in this GitHub with the name called debug runner. Let's make it public and create the repository. And let's go to actions and then create a simple workflow. It will give you a sample workflow which uses Ubuntu latest as a runner. Let's keep it as a default. Say debug runner, and then it uses Ubuntu latest by default. Let's use Ubuntu latest only, and then let it check out the code. And here let's do the install of tmate, which I have it here, the command which we need to run to install tmate. Just copy this and paste it here. And in the next stage, let's start the tmate service. So to start it in the foreground, we have to use tmate -f. That's it. So this workflow is created to, it is designed to run when there is a push to the main branch, and it will do these steps. It will just install tmate and then start the service. Let's see what it does. And let me name this workflow also as tmate.yaml. Committing the change, expecting action to happen. Let's click on actions button and wait for it to run. Yeah, the workflow started. Here is the run and it's doing the build. First stage. So now if you see this, it has used Ubuntu latest operating system, Ubuntu latest image, and it installed tmate at the first step, and then in the second stage it has provided some command like to connect to this session. What happened was it created a VM in Azure, and then that VM is acting as a runner for a self-hosted runner or as a GitHub hosted runner for this job. To connect to the web server to this machine is not possible earlier. With tmate it is possible now. I just have to use this link and log in. Yeah, here you can see it is connecting. Now it is connecting to the runner, which is dynamically created. You can see a mate has joined. First client currently correct. So here you can see this is the runner name, which was temporarily allocated for our job by GitHub. And as we have cloned our repo, right? We have cloned our repo. So here you can see the cloning of our repo, whatever we cloned, GitHub, workflow, and so on. Now you can run any command. For example, if the runner is having any issue with, let's say, Python program and pip install has issues, it can be debugged easily by logging into the system. So this is the advantage of using this tmate. Now let us see, there is another option to connect through SSH also. So let's try what happens when we connect to the SSH. This is actually, it will create a mirror in the sessions. Now when I connect to the session, here it will ask for the SSH connectivity connection. Now you can see it is the mirror of whatever whatever we are seeing in the browser, right? So whenever a command is executed here, now I clear the screen and run ls. If we go to the web session also, you will see the same. That is why I told you, like, it can be used to run. It can be used for pair programming also. So if you want to do a pair programming, if I type any command here, it will get reflected in the other screen also. Okay. So tmate can be used for power programming, and also we saw how to use it for debugging any issues in GitHub Actions, which does not exist out of the box, but with tmate it is possible. If you like this video, please share it with your friends if it is very useful for them. Then subscribe for my channel. Thank you. We will see you in the any other next video very soon.